Hey guys, Josh from the Checkout Lab here. Welcome to our first YouTube tutorial. Today I want to go over a file organization and Lightroom cataloging workflow that can save you a lot of time when it comes to going back into your files and finding photos to re-edit and print. I learned this system from David Molnar, who's worked with the likes of Pepsi and People magazine, and it's saved me a ton of time over the last 3 years, and I hope it can for you too. Two things you want to pick up before getting into major photo editing are, one, a good wireless mouse. This is the M320 from Logitech, which goes for about $17 at Best Buy. The next thing is this Seagate 2TB USB 3.0 hard drive from Walmart, about $70. With those two things, let's get right to it. So I'm on a Windows PC, but I'll also go ahead and give you the keyboard shortcuts for working on a Mac. After completing a photo shoot and putting your SD card in the card reader on your computer or an external card reader, the first thing you're going to want to do is to open two File Explorer or Finder windows. One will be for your hard drive and the other for your SD card. So over in the SD card, you're going to want to find a folder called DCIM that contains all the raw files you just shot. And you can click on any one of those, and then on your keyboard, press Control-A on a PC or Command-A on a Mac. That selects all of the files in that folder, and then you can press Control-X or Command-X on a Mac to cut all of those files out of that folder so you can paste them over here in the hard drive window. So what I like to do is to encompass all of my files in my hard drive in a folder titled with my name. So my friend and I decided to both do this, put all of our files on our hard drive in a folder entitled our name, and then we just copied this folder onto one another's hard drives. So if we ever lose the data on our hard drives, we can just go to the other person and copy and paste all of that information back on. That way we haven't lost anything really important that we've slaved away on for hours. And this actually happened to him, so we're really glad we had those backups. But within the folder entitled your name, you're going to want to create a folder called photo shoots or photography that differentiates your camera work from your graphic design or your work documents. So within photo shoots, you'll create a series of folders by the year. And I know this sounds really complicated, but trust me, you'll get used to it very quickly, and it will save you a lot of time when you have to dig back through to re-edit things or to use your files for graphic design work, or however you end up using these things. If you dig back through your files quite a bit, you'll definitely appreciate having this system. So within 2019, you have all of the files that you have created for the different photo shoots. So you'll create a new folder in here, and you'll title that whatever you'll most easily remember this photo shoot by. So in this case, Downtown Sunset. Created the folder, and then in there I'll create another folder called Raw. It's within this folder that I can press Control-V or Command-V to paste all of those files from the SD card into the hard drive. As soon as this is done transferring, we can close both of these windows because the rest of our process is within Lightroom itself. So we close both of these windows, open up Lightroom, and Lightroom automatically boots up the last catalog that you were working in, and it might open it up in the Develop module, which is where you actually edit the photos. But we want to be in the Library module because we're dealing with larger quantities of photos, and we want to go to the top left-hand corner, File, New Catalog. And luckily, this is already opened up to our file system location where we have Downtown Sunset, but I'll just walk you through how this would work so that you can see. So you'd go to your hard drive and then your name, photo shoots, year, Downtown Sunset, And within the same file as raw, you're going to create another folder called catalog. Create. It will reboot Lightroom and open up a brand new catalog that you can import all these photos into. So a lot of the side panels are hidden right now, but there are these little side panel buttons that can bring out all the side panels so you can see what's hidden. You can always press those again to hide them if you want to get more real estate. But here on the left panel, we'll click Import, and it'll open up a window full of the files within our folder, but we have to find the folder first. Name photo shoot 2019 downtown Sunset, and then we have nicely the name of our photo shoot just on the left, and it'll show all the files that we just pasted into that file. You can click on a photo if you want to remove a number, deselect a number, not import them. You can click on one and then hold down Shift and click on the last one that you want to deselect, and then press the check mark, and it will deselect all of those ones that you just worked with. Again, if these are all selected, you can press the check marks and it'll reselect them, which is what I want to do. I want all of these files put into Lightroom, and then I'll click Import. And this will actually just import all the files, hide my side panels to get more real estate. And it's in this panel that we can begin to call our photos by rating them with star amounts or color indicators, and then being able to just bring down the number of photos that we're going to have to edit and have them organized in such a way that they're easy to call through. And that's what the next video is going to be about. Well, thanks for watching this tutorial brought to you by John Brown University's Visual Arts Department. All items mentioned will be linked down below. Like and subscribe if you like this content.